guys, I get lost in these pictures. I call them my star configuration pictures. I take pictures of a completely black sky. As much light, much ISO, as high as you can, longest exposure, open shutter speed, slow shutter speed, sorry, open shutter aperture, so that you can get, you know, the f-stop at the exact place where you can get it the longest open up to get the most light in. It's better for you to be in a darker area, but this is mesmerizing. This is a picture with no effects, just a regular snapshot of my camera, which impresses me so goddamn much. Now, what I can do, okay, is I travel through space in my pictures. Sounds crazy, eh? No. To be able to go and see other stars that I want to view, you know, sort of like a highway. Stars are like highways. They follow each other. It's not a wonder they made beautiful representations in the sky to be able to locate the stars, the horoscopes, and everything, you know. One of my pictures, I'm zooming up into it. This obviously, I don't get much on the surface of a planet, but nonetheless, this is a tiny speck, okay? It wasn't this big. It wasn't this big. The speck was this, like this. The speck was this big, just a speck. This gets that big. So if I am able to catch something this size of this planet, just like traveling through time to go see what's further out, and you'd be surprised with the beautiful things you can see, the colors. And wow, a flat planet with a top and round and perfect edges like a UFO. No, I'm kidding. I don't see UFOs everywhere, guys, but obviously everyone knows that there are orbs and lights and mysterious things in the universe that we don't know about. It's not impossible. It's not something ridiculous out of the ordinary. You know, lots of sections that I have to see. Look at this cluttered, star clutters, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful. They're all together. And I get these bars standing up often. That fascinates me. I'm trying to find the one. Here we are. This is what I wanted to show you. Like these bars standing up. Okay, it's obviously not a pole hanging in space, but you have to understand that the way light projects the image that we see, that sparkle, there is a study that can be done to get an idea of what object form or shape is giving off that light in that way. It'll often give us details on what the planet can look like, or what it is, whether it is a celestial planet or dead star. I mean, I did not see maybe more than 20 of these stars out last night, and look, they're all there. It's not pixels, it's not errors, it's literally stars, and you can see all the shapes, and obviously there's a pattern when you're looking in the sky at night at the stars. You'll see yellows, you'll see whites, you'll see browns, grays, depending on whether it's ice that's being reflected from the sun going down or from the... It's amazing. I have a great respect for all scientists and astronomers and physicists and that do all this work for us. Well, actually, they're not telling us. That's the sad part. They should be, because they're doing a lot of good stuff, probably not. And yeah, see how big this picture is? Traveling through space. And I'll go over the picture and I'll say, oh, well, this is the star I got yesterday. I noticed it because that's the only one I recognize in the picture with the blue thing here. So I'll go see these here, or this line here. I know I have to turn off a little bit if I'm out at 1000 millimeter zoom. I don't have to move very much. I might have to move a millimeter or two to the right to be able to get to each star. It was very hard doing when you're zooming, when you're zoomed out trying to get the star. And I can't see them when I'm taking the pictures of them. Imagine it. I have to actually snap with a high ISO, and I go back. These pictures, I'm not seeing them, all these stars. They're black pictures I'm taking. I got hundreds hundreds of pictures of black pictures. This one this morning, it was completely black. I sent it into a program where I used the unsharp mask all the way to the maximum of it to get all the stars out, and it's that beautiful. It's nicer even when you zoom out a little bit to give you an idea of what we were skimming through right now. Is this photo here. Yeah, we're far out, guys. There. Okay. Which basically, I do believe this is Venus and this is Saturn. You could very vaguely, with my regular camera, obviously see that the planet is in the center of a ring that's around it. But I know for a fact it's not something I'm not sure of. This is Saturn. Not as nice as you'd see it, but actually, it's, you know, if you know Saturn well, you can tell that very well is Saturn, which is obviously right here where Venus is, and that's their configuration. You're traveling through space for the first time and come upon this great gas giant, Saturno. I love space. Look at all the stars and everything to check. Here are 2 more stars. Very interesting here. This one here looks very dark. Sort of looks like a dead star, right? Celestial dead planet or something. Well, look here what we can see on the surface. Okay, I don't know what it is, but it's magnificent. It's green. Very green. And it's very huge. Probably a color or something emanating off of it. But when you look closely at it,